So we got a new Ford water pump. We got the primary timing chain, the tensioner, the secondary timing chain, and the sprocket and the guides. So what you need to do after you remove the timing cover, first step will be to rotate your engine clockwise to the correct timing marks. This is one of the marks. This one should be around the 1 o'clock position. This mark back here, right there, that dot, that should be around the 11 o'clock position. And right at the bottom, right next to this small sprocket, you're gonna have another dot, and that one should point to the 4 o'clock position. Okay, once your engine is in time, you can start by removing the VVT solenoid brackets, or if it's the dual cam facer engines, you're gonna have the VVT solenoids up top. You can go ahead and remove those, and next will be to remove the primary chain tensioner, the guides, and as well as the crankshaft sprocket down at the bottom. After that, you're gonna be able to remove the water pump and change it and put the new one in. Everything in here is held on by 8mm bolts, and it's torqued down to 89 inch-pounds. Okay, if you are replacing your secondary chain back here, even if it's a single or a dual cam facer engine, the center bolt is a T45, I believe, and you're gonna remove both of the sprockets at the same time as a unit with the small chain. You're gonna remove both of the sprockets out at the same time. You're gonna put your new chain in, make sure they are on the correct markings. The actual sprockets at the back, you also have the same timing marks. So as you remove it, put it back in there in the same spot. Okay, to torque down the center bolt, that center bolt, remember that it's torqued to yield, so you need to put a new one in, and that one's tied to 30 foot-pounds at first. You loosen them at a full turn, and then tying them to 18 foot-pounds, and then after that you need to tighten them to 180 degrees. At that point, once you have the cam facers tight, the primary chain is going to have the markings, the timing marks: a single, and double. The double goes on the crankshaft. It's going to go right about the double marking is gonna go right about there. Okay, so the dot is gonna be right in between both of the links that are for the timing. Okay, and the single ones are gonna go up top on your cam facers marks. So this one should be for the 11, and this one should be for the 1 o'clock position. And at that point, you're going to put in your chain guide, and then your tensioner chain guide. Put in your tensioner, and then once everything is in mark, make sure, and before you release the pin on the tensioner, make sure that the chain marks are on the correct spots. Okay, at that point, release the tensioner. Once you release the tensioner, install your VVT solenoid brackets back on there, and at that point you're pretty much going to be finished with the actual timing chain replacement. Remove the oil from the engine and leave the oil plug removed, because once you remove the water pump, some of the antifreeze is going to come out through there. Okay, and also that will be a good time to actually clean all the surfaces and clean your timing cover where all the gasket maker is going to go at. For example, right here, there's a lot of it left here, so we're going to clean all the surfaces, clean the water pump area, and do all the prep work before we install the new chains. Okay, and yeah, other than that, put your timing cover back in there and everything else is pretty much reversed. So new gaskets, of course, new oil, and all the good stuff. So if you got any questions, just comment below and I'll get you those answers. So yeah guys, I highly recommend that you use Ford products, original Ford parts, obviously for quality reasons. It's kind of funny we're talking about quality because they fail so commonly. But anyways, if the originals fail, you know, chances are the cheaper aftermarket ones are also gonna have a higher rate of failure. So anyways, we're using Ford brand, we're using all the Ford components, and we're gonna install them in here. So yeah, that's just a tip. So if you got any questions, just comment below and I'll get you those answers. Okay, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.